Welcome back. What do you know? I'm back on the screen again, and I'm really happy that you're here watching, really, because otherwise I gotta find something else to do. Anyways, this is my thought tank a little bit, where we talk about and study the scriptures, and what fascinates me so much is the study of the fathers, you know, the patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and how they relate to us, especially Jacob. And that's the guy we're going to focus in on today, because studying Jacob, to me, that's looking into you and I. Because to me, Jacob is the picture of the living, spirit-filled congregation. So we have so much to learn from the principles that he's going through. And today, it's a fascinating story, and it's when God, he calls Jacob to come back out of, from the exile, so to speak, back into the land. So Jacob brings his house, his family, and he heads in there. And what do you know? The brother is there, Esau. Remember Esau? A couple of weeks ago we spoke about it. His name, how it means weed or tares. And he's also father of Edom, which is an principle that's important to not forget. Because there's always prophetic parallels here. But we'll get back to that. Now, he's there, 400 guys. And it's not like a friendly welcome committee. We know that. So he gets scared, and he divides his family, and he ships them out there. Go meet the brother. I'll catch up. And between the lines, it seems like, I'm out of here. I'm running out the back door. And that's where it happens. That's where he has his famous wrestling match. Remember how God sent someone, and they were all fighting, poof, poof, he gets hurt. And not only that, when all is said and done, he's like a new man. Something happened. He's got a new character. He's not like running out the back door. He goes back, he unites his family, take a front row, facing Esau. He's got a new name. He's like, yeah, this new person, like a newborn guy. And he's not afraid to face the struggle anymore, because he had this great experience where he kind of submitted to this messenger from God, and he's got his new inner peace. He's got a new trust in because it was God that called him back. It was not his own initiative. God called him, so he's trusting God to take care of him. Now the question is, for you and I, when we face the future, when we face hard times, where do we go with our emotions? Are we running out the back door trying to avoid them, or are we strengthened, in the promise? Have we had that experience with someone who God sent that takes care of our emotions and our trusts in His promises and stuff? Now, think about that. I believe this is for you and I. I also want to bring one last thing in. It's like a thought I want to test on you. Now, let's go back to the story. We know the father called Israel back to the land. All right? And when that is just about to happen, Jacob unites his house. The two houses are united as he's approaching the land. And at that same time, he's facing the father of Edom, who's telling him, hey, I'll protect you. I know this country. This is my land. Follow me. What does Jacob do? He is not buying into that, because he's following the instructions. He knows where he was going. He knows his mission, and he's going that way. Now, who's Esau, or the father of Edom? Who's Edom today? Can we identify that? I mean, we're living in the end times. We're all going to go back. We know Israel's going to be restored. We're going to follow the Son back into the land, as we saw happen here with Jacob. Do we have the strength not to follow Edom today? Think about that, and I'll see you next week, God willing. Blessed be his name.